So I just waited 2 minutes just to see, and then they went off again. Everyone just started running. I just grabbed the bag because the ring was in the bag that day.
Because it's not a situation where you expect that kind of thing to happen, is it? So how long does it, in that situation, for those of us who haven't been in it, how long does it take your brain to actually compute what it is that you're witnessing?
I don't think we didn't have any time to think. We just thought there's something not right here. We need to go. So
and were you running back towards the hotel?
Yeah, we ran towards.
Where did you hide, for example?
We went straight to our room, and we shut all the doors, shut all the windows, and we just made sure that we felt that we were safe in there.
Did you realise at that point, so when you started running, you said you weren't quite sure what it was.
Yeah.
By the time you got to the hotel, did you know that there was a gunman rampaging
We still didn't really know anything. We just knew that there was something that wasn't... something bad, something that wasn't OK. So, that, they were ushering us up to our rooms just to make sure that we were safe in there.
And did one of you refer to the fact that you managed to get into the hotel grounds just as the gates were closing?
Yeah.
Well, they were getting them ready to close, so it looked, when we were running up, it looked like they were closing them ready, so...
That's kind of a weird thing, isn't it? Because if there were other people on the beach that wanted to...
I think what they were doing was closing them, but not all the way. But obviously, as you can imagine, when you're getting closer, you're thinking, oh, my goodness, they're going to close.
So at what stage, Ben, did you think to yourself, I'm going to take something really good out of something horrific?
Well, it was a few hours later. I mean, when we got back to the room, we didn't actually know what was going on. So we put the TV on, they had the news. So it was about 20 minutes later we found out there was something going on near us. We didn't know there was actually on our beach either. So for the first 3 hours, my mind was all over the place. So people started going back down to the reception area then once, things started cooling down, and the restaurant was still open because we had the table booked and everything. So I thought, right, we'll see how the restaurant goes first, and if it goes well, then I'll find somewhere nice to do it.
And they still, I mean, people have talked about the bravery of a lot of the hotel staff who were helping people off the beach, but they made you a birthday cake.
They did. They were absolutely, the staff were absolutely fantastic. And, when we were leaving, that you could see that they were all absolutely devastated, because that's their livelihood.
And did you must have a look at the ring. So how did you present it in the midst of all this chaos?
Well, we went down for our meal first, and then we popped back up to the room, didn't we? Because you wanted to grab something. I just walked out onto the balcony. I thought, should I do it now? Should I do it now? And Shelley came out, so I did it then, just on the balcony.
Gazing out across the water.
You were actually, when you earlier said I grabbed my rucksack, because you were actually planning to do this on the beach, weren't you?
Yeah, well, I was waiting for the right time. I was thinking about after the meal, but I took it with me just because I wasn't sure when, really. So, yeah, it's lucky I grabbed it. It's right next to me.
So did you end up cutting your holiday short? Did you come back early because of it, yeah?
Yes, yeah, we did. Well, we actually due to fly back Sunday, which was yesterday, but we came home the Friday night.
But they got you home really quickly.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Do you know what strikes me? I imagine in the midst of all this carnage and chaos that it focuses you so quickly as to how much you love your nearest and dearest, how precious life is. I would think it's a very sharp reminder of everything that's good in life and
really
precious.
Is. Yeah, it really is.
Well, it's a horrific time for you, although we said, some good has come out and you're determined not to let that stop you. You've had so many comments here, people saying, they're worried about travelling. Mary says, we can't let these people win. We must keep travelling the world, but we must keep vigilant. Adele, she says the same as you, Colleen. She said, I don't know about anyone else, but I'm feeling pretty vulnerable at home right now, never mind going abroad.
And Rio, my planned holiday in August to such a lovely country is now not going to happen. I've had to cancel. I could not possibly put my family at risk. And Shyster, I'm a British Muslim. I'm totally disgusted by what has happened in Tunisia. Words can't explain the horror, shock and sadness shared by all Brits, regardless of their faith.
I have a few for you guys. People really appreciate. Jenny said, this story is so beautiful. We need to show these horrid people that we're strong. So congratulations to both of you. Love conquers all. Congratulations from Dawn. And Steph in the end says, people power. Show no fear, live life and love your people. And congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming to talk to us today, and once you've had time to kind of gather your thoughts, good luck with planning your wedding. I hope that's a really happy time for you both.
And don't forget the invites.
Yeah. Shelley, everybody.